Hi, how are you? My name's Paul. Great to see you. It's half term, so I've got actually time to make a video. Not made a video for absolutely ages. Won't do it for very long because my arm is aching holding the phone. I'm getting old now, you see. So it is, of course, now about the time when I get booked very heavily for events up and down the country. And if you don't know, I've been an event Compere host for about 20 plus years, and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wow, you do not look old enough. Thanks for that. But indeed, it's true. So I thought I'd raise a question for 2020. If you are an event organiser of any kind or sort, is a Compere host important? The answer's yes, by the way. You'll be surprised at how not important it is for so many people. Around the country this year in 2020, you will see all kinds of festivals, stunt shows, local community events, small events, big events, sponsored events. It's going to be wonderful, and so many of them will be appallingly hosted. Now, this is by no means a slight on anybody that has been employed to do it or has been asked to do it voluntarily. It is a slight on the people organising the event. Sorry about that, because you clearly have not prioritised having a human being with the gusto and professionalism to drive all and vindicate all your hard work through to the very end. People seem to forget the human element. Take Lewis Hamilton, for example. Hang on, I am going somewhere. Segue. Lewis Hamilton drives a Formula One car, I think, for Mercedes, correct? Right. Mercedes, therefore, will spend millions upon millions upon millions on ensuring that that car is the very best it can be. They'll have scientists in, they'll have technicians in, they'll have the very top engineers and labourers in. There'll be all kinds of research that goes on throughout the year to try and nip half a second of everybody else around the racetrack and put that car on the track in the best position, the best car. So if they got the best car with all that money behind it, why do they bother spending millions to get Lewis Hamilton, of all people, could get anyone, to come in and drive it? It's because Lewis Hamilton adds the X factor, doesn't he? Without Lewis Hamilton, would they be as competitive? See, they've got all the gear, Lewis Hamilton's got all the idea, and it works together. Now, but I have to say, I am by no means a Lewis Hamilton kind of character. However, you can see the importance of the whole thing. You can see how important it is to have an event host or compere for your event, no matter how small or how large it is, to vindicate everything you've ever done. Take a wedding. Now, a couple of years ago, my wife and I went to a very posh wedding. Us. Have you met us? Have you seen us? Posh? Never. But we got invited. I had to go and rent a suit. Amazing. They'd spent tens of thousands on this thing. I've never seen anything like it. But it was as boring as hell. Oh my gosh. We left at about 6:30, went down to the local pub, and half of the guests were in the pub as bored as we were. Last year, we went to a friend's wedding on budget. They got married quietly and had a wonderful place. They do at the back of the pub. One of the most memorable and fantastic wedding experiences we've ever had. We're still in contact now, hello if you're watching, with some of the guests that were at that wonderful wedding. Isn't that amazing? Why? Because you remember the people, the human interaction are what makes an event. It isn't all of the gear. So if you are somebody, and I want to encourage you, that has never had a host, never had a compere for your event, no matter how small or big it is, be a town event, a small local gig, community gig, or big fantastic car show, motor show, international event, stunt show, please I'll put value on in your budget for getting the very best top energetic compere who can vindicate all of that work. If you don't, you will have thousands of pounds worth of gear and no idea. And I want to encourage you to enjoy a fantastic 2020. If you want me to do it, well, that's very nice of you. Get in contact. If you don't want me to do it, just get somebody that specialises so it can lift your whole experience. Take care. Enjoy your year.